welcome to my morning routine. So number one, this is my first ever voiceover video, so please bear with me. I do have a microphone that I have not figured out how to set up to my laptop, so we are working on it, but you guys are probably also wondering why it does not look like it's morning, and it's because it's not. It's actually the night before, and this is how I exactly want to start this video, because it's the night before that leads to a successful morning routine. I see a lot of people that just wake up and their day is already pretty much shot because they have no idea what they're doing. They have no idea what's on their agenda. They have no routine set in place. So they just wake up and they're trying to go with the flow. And when you go with the flow, I promise you, you will not be productive. So before the morning routine starts, it's about the night before. Having a structured routine. You wake up in the morning, you know exactly what it is that you have to do. And when you're organized and you know what you're doing, you are going to be productive. I promise you. And it does take time to really stick with the routine and follow it through. I promise you, it took me a couple months to really master a good routine. So I encourage you to make a different routine, see what works for you. But a couple different ways that you can make a routine. Number one, make an actual routine with each time. So meaning, 6 a.m. do this, 7 a.m. do this, 8 a.m. do this, 10 a.m. do this, all the way down to whenever your work day ends, right? And of course, when you're doing this, if you do have a job, if you do have, a family, if you do have to pick up your kids, of course, make sure you're adding in those non-negotiables throughout your day that you need to attend to. But every single hour, otherwise outside those non-negotiables, what are you doing every single hour? This is personally one way that I started my entrepreneurship journey, because I really switched from an employee to an entrepreneur overnight. So I needed to really make myself that stern, strict schedule to stay productive. Another way you can do it, instead of if sticking with an actual structured routine every single hour is a little too much for you, then I encourage you to make a DMO, a daily method of operation. And pretty much this is a to-do list. And when you make this list the night before, you're pretty much saying, what are all the things that you need to accomplish the next day? Okay, now it's good morning. So I try to wake up at 6 a.m., but I'm human, so sometimes it's earlier, sometimes it's definitely later. It's something that I'm definitely working on. My goal is actually to be a part of the 5 a.m. club. But number one, my tip is to wake up at the same time every single day. And number two is to avoid your phone for the first 40 minutes to 1 hour of waking up. Not only is it very distracting because you'll catch yourself scrolling in bed for way too long, or it can just simply cause you to start your day in a negative state of mind, whether you see or hear something that you don't like or that is negative online. So instead, you want to have a very clear, clean slate mind when you wake up, and instead you want to feed it with good stuff, positivity. So do not look at your phone. Try not to look at your phone when you first wake up. And then you'll see I also fixed my bed. That's a good habit to get into, to have a clean working environment. I can never be productive in a messy space. And then I'm just heading to the washroom to brush my teeth and wash my face. And then after that, I actually stopped having coffee first thing in the morning because I heard it's actually better for your energy levels if you have it like 90 minutes or so after you wake up. So I've been trying to just stick with my water for the first hour or so on my morning routine. And then we're putting our contacts in because that is the most crucial part of our morning routine, because girl, we are blind. So I'm gonna show you guys what music I've been loving to listen to. So I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, Alina Baraz. And I will play it on low. Then we have our gratitude and journaling. And I used to study successful people all the time. And the number one thing they had in common is they all practice gratitude. And me doing it for 4 years now, I definitely notice the difference it has in my life every single morning. If you want to feel happier, emotionally healthier, more optimistic, when you first wake up in the morning, think of 3 things you're grateful for, even as simple as that. And they don't got to be big things like goals. It can be the coffee that you're drinking, the house that you live in. Even just doing that is all you have to do to change your attitude for the better every single day. And because you're priming your brain with positive information at the very start of your day and placing your attention on the good in your life rather than the bad, you're gently reprogramming your brain to have a more upbeat worldview, and it sets you up for a day with an optimistic outlook. So write about what you're grateful for, visualize your goals and everything you want, put yourself in that positive space first thing in the morning. So there's really 2 different ways that you can kind of go about writing and, doing your manifestation and your gratitude and your journaling every single morning. And I just encourage you to play around and do which way makes you feel good and is effective for you. But I know this is the 5-minute journal. I know going about it this way works really well for a lot of people where, you really just jot down, I am grateful for, you write down a couple things there, you write down a couple things that would make today great, and then you write, it's not even focusing. You write down some daily affirmations, like today is going to be an extremely productive day. Today I'm going to have so much success, or today's going to be an amazing day. Just your daily affirmation. For me, I'll do this, but journaling, like this is so dirty. This guy's been with me through a lot, where I, really open up a blank page, and I like to do it in a full journaling sense where I'll do a section. I've been doing this for years, and it's just been the most effective for me. And very honest, I'm human. Like, there's days where I slack off, and I even had a couple of months where I fell out of my journaling and gratitude routine, and I have noticed a significant difference when I do not do this in the morning. So what I like to personally do is I will do a section of journaling where I just pour out my thoughts, how I feel, how I want to feel, how yesterday went, how I want today to go. I'll just journal and talk to myself a little bit, and then I'll do a section of I am so happy and grateful now that, and I'll pretty much speak things into existence. I spoke about this into my last video where, I will repeat these things over and over and over again, things that are not yet true, but I'm speaking them as if they've already become true or as if I already have them. So for example, I may write down, I am so happy and grateful now that I'm a multi-millionaire by age 26. I am not yet 26. I'm turning 25 actually in a month. So I'm not yet 26. I'm not yet a multi-millionaire, but I'm writing it because I'm so happy and grateful since I know I will be. I am so happy and grateful now that I helped 10 new people create 6-figure incomes for themselves this year online. So I'm really just writing down pretty much what it is my goals, but I'm not just writing it, I hope to become. No, I'm already so happy and grateful because it's already happened. It's already done. But with the whole practice of this, whether it's doing it this way, whether it's just doing it more simple and, writing down a couple of things like the way the 5-minute journal is set up, just the whole point of it is to just get yourself in the right headspace. Because, if you're not checking your phone when you first wake up, if you have a very clear mind and you're just starting your day with positivity and feeding your mind with these powerful thoughts and these exhilarating and exciting thoughts of everything that you're going to do and everything that you're going to achieve and everything that you're going to become, you're just starting your day off super positive, super pumped, super motivated, super inspired, because this is the only thing you fed your mind with so far. And it's been good things because you chose what to feed your mind with. And then I take 30 or so minutes to do personal development. And I have become a big reader over the years once I realized how every book I read, I become more successful. And the more I grow, the more my income grows, my business grows, my mindset grows, everything grows. They always say, if you're not growing, you're dying. So I find books that are about things that I do to enhance my knowledge and skill sets that I use. And if reading isn't your thing, then watch a video, listen to a podcast, but have the goal to become 1% better every single day through personal development. And then I head to the gym, my favorite part of my morning, especially this past week. I've been loving the gym because I got a whole new gym membership and I've been loving it. And yes, I'm dancing and eating a banana. I usually don't eat anything, and then if I am, then I will. But if not, I usually just eat breakfast when I get back. But going to a whole new gym this past week made me realize wasted potential. And I want to share this with you guys because sometimes you are limiting yourself because of the environment you have yourself in. And if you took that potential that you have elsewhere, you can turn it into something so much more beautiful. I am very heavy into fitness and health, and I have the right mindset for it, the right skill sets, the right knowledge, but simply because I chose my condo gym this past year because of its convenience and accessibility to me, it actually limited the gains and results I know I could have had this past year, not having access to all the right equipment and machines. And this past week, I've been having the best workouts. I challenge myself with the machines. I do more than I normally do. I burn myself out, and not to mention, it's so much more motivating being surrounded by so many more fit men and women instead of just seeing myself in my own condo gym. And the exact same thing can apply for your income, your business, success, the lifestyle situation that you're in right now. You know, you might be sticking yourself in an environment because you're comfortable or because you feel safe or because it's what you know, but you're really limiting yourself to the things that you can have and can create, can become. This is why I got into entrepreneurship. Was it scary? Was it risky? Was it different? Absolutely. But I knew I had to do something different if I wanted to have different. And I know I'm very smart. I'm very creative. I'm a hustler. So putting myself into a whole different environment, which was entrepreneurship, that gave me no caps or limitations, gave me the sky's the limit, was going to allow me to really fulfill the potential that I had and just really create my dream life. So the whole point that I learned this past week, just from going to a whole new gym, made me think about this whole wasted potential talk, and just think of the situations that you're in and just don't limit yourself. Don't limit your potential when there's so much more you can be doing and you can have. Anyways, this whole time I've been making my first little post-workout breakfast. So I had 1 cup of egg whites with some feta cheese, and then I had 2 plain rice cakes. I put cottage cheese on one and Greek yogurt on the other, and then I topped it with some berries. And then I don't really like the taste of cottage cheese, so I put syrup over it, which you're going to see I forgot to show here. But then here I am showing you guys after I ate my eggs that I realized I didn't put the syrup on, so I went ahead and put that on. So on the one with cottage cheese, I like to put syrup. This is a 75% less sugar syrup, so it's not too bad. If you can find, I know there's syrups that have like, even keto syrups that have like no sugar, sugar-free. I just haven't found it yet, so that's why I use this. And then I like to put honey on the Greek yogurt one. Okay, I just finished eating, and I was gonna record a couple of the last things that I do to really get into my actual day now, but honestly, I want to go and shower. I want to get to work. I have a lot of stuff to do today. Pretty much, I'm going to go ahead and shower, get ready, and that's something I want to talk to you guys about, because I am someone who, I work for myself, online, from home. So I've noticed that, you know, when I have the complete freedom to do whatever I want, whenever I want, my own time, my own schedule, I have noticed that on days that I just, you know, will shower and work in my robe. And I do have my days where I shower and I work in my robe for the whole day. I work for my PJs a few days a week, and I'm so grateful for that. But I noticed that when I do get ready and I actually put my makeup on, I'm not saying all dolled up, but when I feel good, I have my makeup done a little bit, I get my hair done, I put on an outfit, I kind of get into that work mode, that productive mode. But the plans for today are, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and get ready. I want to get some content done today. I want to batch some reels, some TikToks. I want to edit this YouTube video and hopefully get it up by tomorrow morning. That's the goal. I'm actually going to prioritize that task, so I get that done first. I'm going to have some coaching calls with some of my team. Also, I'm flying out this Thursday to Atlanta for a big team event, so I need to plan some stuff for that. I'm gonna wrap up this video. That is my morning routine that a lot of you guys have been asking for. And by the way, I feel so grateful for the amount of love and amazing feedback that I've received on my first ever YouTube video. You guys have been loving it. I've been getting so many messages on Instagram from you guys as well. So it just literally, I want you guys to know, you are motivating me to take my YouTube channel so seriously this year because of you guys. Like, because of the feedback, because of the messages. I love talking with you guys. I've been getting so many DMs and, you know, conversating back with you guys, and you guys are telling me you want more videos, and you're telling me how much you loved that video. That inspires me and motivates me to literally take YouTube so seriously this year and make it a very serious platform of mine, the same way I've treated TikTok and Instagram so seriously this year. And I'm gonna make the YouTube fam here massive. For the 1,000 subscribers that came from that first video, I love and appreciate you guys so much, and I promise to deliver more and more and more. And with that being said, I love and appreciate you guys. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. I'll put them somewhere on the screen here. I'm very active daily, like throughout the entire day on Instagram. So follow me Instagram, follow me TikTok, subscribe, because my YouTube channel is about to grow with you guys. I love you guys.